On May 22, 2024, a bizarre turn of events unfolded in a Chamblee, Georgia, apartment complex. A man facing eviction made arrangements with the leasing office to peacefully vacate the premises before the official eviction date. He even had a friend retrieve his belongings while he worked out of town. However, when the friend arrived, he discovered the locks had been changed, and he couldn't enter the apartment. The next day, the manager unlocked the apartment for the friend, revealing a shocking sight. The place was completely empty. The friend promptly FaceTimed the victim, who then contacted a neighbor with a Ring doorbell camera. The doorbell footage provided crucial evidence. It clearly showed 3 individuals entering the apartment and leaving with the victim's belongings. The victim, armed with this video, contacted the police. The officer who responded quickly identified the culprits, 3 members of the apartment's maintenance crew. Upon investigation, the officer discovered a troubling pattern.
Doing alright, how you doing?
Good. She's on the phone.
Okay.
She's on the phone. She'll be back in a minute.
Perfect.
Hello.
Hello.
Good, how are you? Good.
Are you Miss Jones?
Yes.
Perfect. Are we able to have a
Please,
meeting in
yeah.
the office?
Come in here. It's a little messy in here.
Alright, I'm pretty sure you know why we're here, why he called. I guess, well, it's just, it's his stuff.
I spoke to you. I spoke to you last week, and you told me that you would unlock the unit for me to come retrieve my things on Friday. I'm not actually, it was supposed to be Saturday, but she called and told me she was gonna come Friday.
She said she was going to come on Sunday.
No, ma'am. I have the messages from our email. Also, I have the recording of the conversation that when she called you and told you she was 30 minutes away, but she got caught up in traffic, so she got here a little bit later. There's a video of you going to the door, unlocking the door, and looking around inside. Then you contacted me again. You told me all my belongings were still inside the unit.
That's correct.
Okay. After that video, there's a video of her going to the door being unlocked. At around 10 something, the maintenance man goes inside and starts stealing more belongings. But prior to me speaking to you, Friday at 3:44 p.m., they had already started stealing things, and Thursday and Wednesday prior. So I have a video of you also going inside this past week. You went inside, stepped inside, and you were in there for about 10 minutes. So you know the belongings that were already inside. So when you went back, you know what wasn't in there also.
That's correct.
That's where we're at right now.
No, that's correct. And you said you would bring the video so that I could see it and confirm who was what, who did what, so that I can address the proper people. So do you have that?
I had the video, but I was told by...
Yeah, I told him right now it's a criminal investigation. So the video won't be shared right now.
Okay. Well, how can I help otherwise?
So I guess, and I've asked him, but I'm gonna start from the basic of building a case like this, right? So to confirm with you, was Mr. evicted from his unit?
No.
So he was not evicted?
No, not yet.
Okay. Were there any maintenance orders that were put in that people were supposed to be inside the unit?
No, sir.
Okay. How many maintenance people do you have on site?
3.
3. Okay. Do you happen to have the names of those gentlemen?
I do, yes.
Are you able to provide that?
Absolutely. You need their names, that's it?
Names and birthdays if you have them.
I could probably find those birthdays for you. It should be in our system somewhere.
Okay.
I'll get it from my laptop.
That's fine. I'm not in a rush.
Give me 1 second. Would you like their positions or that?
Oh, that yes, if that's possible.
Okay, cool.
Is the unit locked up now? Does your key still work to the unit? Do you know? Are we able to walk over to the unit just to, I could take some photos and stuff?
The only thing that was removed after the last time that we spoke was whatever that young lady took in the bag, and that was it.
The officer accompanied the victim back to the apartment to investigate further.
Yeah.
Shoes. They were shooting that box. The Converse was on the floor. They stole food, like, what kind of low budget stuff? What the heck? They stole packs of grits. They stole tuna.
The TV was mounted.
Yeah. I came and got the. I had her get the Xfinity box.
Yeah.
The Xfinity box was sitting up here behind the TV.
Okay.
They threw it on the floor. I had nice stuff too, like not no cheap stuff, like nice stuff. A lot more tampered with. Sometimes that's been tampered with.
You can't.
It
It don't matter. You can only lock it from the inside. She left it. She knows. We'll walk up to the leasing office now. And so, just to clarify, you do want to press charges, right?
I do.
Like you want people arrested.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I make sure. You know, sometimes people say that and they don't realize what it means.
I work too hard for my stuff, man.
No, listen, I feel you. I'm just doing dotting my I's, crossing my T's. That's all. Cause you're handling this very well. I say you're handling it very well, cause I can't.
My dad told me to stay calm. Like, that's how he kept telling me. He been telling me that for 3 days straight. Stay calm about the situation. He said because in the end, right is right and wrong is wrong.
Was that dumpster full 3 days ago? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
We can't lock the unit back.
I got you. Okay, I got you. You. I was talking to you. I'm sorry. I'll see you in 20. Okay. Okay. Bye. So I just got some more information.
Okay.
One of those people on that list did admit to taking the items.
Which gentleman is that?
The last one, David.
Is he still here?
Yep.
Can I speak to him?
Absolutely. Let me call him back.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He signed he stole out of belongings.
All he said was 2 things. That's all he said. I think it was the couch and the bed. That's all he said. He did not say anything else.
Okay.
Meet me at the office. Okay. He's on his way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna talk with him.
Talk to him outside. You want to talk to him inside?
I can talk to him outside.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay.
Let me go check out what's going on over here.
Door's still unlocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, lock that.
You can just have a seat in the car.
I got you.
I'm gonna talk with him, and then we're gonna go from there.
That's him. And the other one who just went back to the apartment, man, I don't like it.
I know, but
I'm gonna sit in my car and turn my air on and just wait on you.
just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let me. We here now, so you gotta let me.
got you.
It's like Training Day. You ever seen the movie Training Day?
Yeah.
It's not what you know,
Yeah.
what you can prove.
What you can do.
So we gotta handle it like that. Cause right now we know a lot, but we gotta.
A lot more than they think.
The first suspect admitted to taking the sofa and bed, claiming a misunderstanding with the manager. He believed the eviction had already happened and offered to return the items.
Yes, sir.
How you
property
doing?
manager?
No, she's down there locking up the unit. You
Oh,
David?
Yes, I did.
All right, perfect. I'm Officer Black.
How you doing,
City
sir?
of Chambly. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Before we go any further, I'm gonna read you something, okay? Everybody seen it on TV. Everybody probably knows it, but I gotta read it to you, okay?
What's this before you read it to me?
This is your Miranda warnings.
Let me just explain myself. It was just a miscommunication, not on my part.
Okay,
I was told the wrong information.
I got you, but before we dive into that, let me read this to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights as I have explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present?
I can.
Okay, so that's a yes?
Yes.
All right, so you said there was some miscommunication
Yes.
going on?
Yes.
Tell me about that. What's the miscommunication?
I don't want to throw nobody under the bus.
That's fine.
But I'm just a follower of many things, but we got the message that it was going to be an eviction for today. I was
Okay.
told to go ahead by my supervisor, Sammy, let's go get it, take it out, hurry up before you hit the curb. So he already told me what I can get. Everybody got stuff, not just me. But
Okay.
I have the stuff. If you want it back or if you want to sell it to me, we can do something. But
Okay.
if you want it back, I'll give it back. No
I
problem.
got you. And does Sammy work on site here too, or is he off
Yes,
site?
he's at the pool right now.
Okay.
Yeah. And
All right.
Javar, both maintenance techs. But me and Sammy went up there. I broke the sofa down. I got it in my crib. I live on property, but I just don't want him to know where I live.
I got you. I got
Just
you.
for
That's
safety
what we're doing.
reasons.
That's what. Okay.
But I'm not a thief. I work here. I just didn't good furniture, good stuff.
And you were told it was going to be an eviction.
Yes.
And so before it hit the
She
curb,
sent the message out. These are all the evictions for Monday. We went in there Friday. So I
Gotcha.
called my brother. He got a truck. Me and my 13-year-old son. We moved everything from across. I stay in this building right here between me and you. But,
yeah.
So that's what it went. So,
Okay.
I didn't know it was going to be an issue.
I got you.
Apologize.
I got you. Miscommunication
Yeah, I
and
was going to talk to my man, but he was right here. I ain't
yeah,
gonna
nah,
cuss
you
off
did,
y'all.
nah, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. You have your ID on you by
Yes,
chance?
yes, I did. This is bad, man. Right here.
Well, in a sense, I'm gonna tell you it is.
I know.
And the reason why, and I'm just a straight shooter. Like I don't like to soften blows. I like people to just know what's going on. The reason why it's bad is because he was coming to get his stuff. Came to pick up his stuff on Saturday, and everything's gone. And so you imagine, it's like
Right,
you
right.
come home
Right.
and somebody went and took your stuff.
I just got the bedroom set and the sofa.
Okay.
And my son liked a photograph, a positive, you're black, you're motivated, that type
So you said bedroom set and sofa.
And sofa.
Does the bedroom set include the nightstands?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all I grabbed. Headboard, mattress, box spring, rails, 2 nightstands.
Okay. Like I said, I just know how to be blunt.
Yeah.
Right now, it's burglary.
Right. But we all grabbed. We all grabbed.
Oh no, we got video.
Okay.
We got video.
Okay.
So
Everybody face on it?
clear as day. Locks showing, swinging, and everything. So
Yeah.
it's
Maintenance team messed up.
everybody.
I'm not a supervisor.
And so now that I have that piece of information, because I'm just a straight shooter. So I'm gonna tell
I'm
you.
should have too. If I would have talked to her, I would have told her. I don't lie.
So-
I ain't trying to
so-
jeopardize my job. And if it's
With this piece of information, right, it changes some things. Because it changes some things with the aspect of orders and who was given. Because without this information with, saying, hey, we got the eviction notices, we were clearing them out, whatever, all 3 of y'all were going to get a warrant. It was going to be just straight like that. And then I was going to come back here later today with a van, and everybody going to get in a van, and everybody going to go to DeKalb County. I'm just being honest with you.
man.
But that piece of information, it changes some stuff. So now I need to go talk to, you said Sammy is the supervisor?
Yes.
And he's by the pool right now? What does Sammy look like? Black male or
slim guy with locks.
with locks? Oh, okay, he the one with locks. Who lives here?
LeVar Bowman, but one is thick.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah, you see him?
Uh-huh.
So he talked to the manager first and told her whatever he told her. I just said, I don't know. Look, man, I'm older than everybody out here. I'm 43. I don't got time. I got family, man. Look,
Are they doing maintenance on the pool right now, or?
he probably trying to stay out of Dodge, man. I'm probably gonna be fall guy, but I ain't trying to be. But
Nah, you ain't-
trying
I don't do fall
I
guys.
can't go down for this, man.
I don't do fault guys. I do the whole team, or I do the one that I got the best case on. I'm just telling you straight up.
The one in the league, he's by the door. That's.
Yep, I'm gonna go talk with him.
I ain't make no moves without no permission. That's all I'm saying. But I don't talk to me.
I appreciate it. I really do.
I apologize.
Like I said, it changes some things. Thank you.
The second suspect, the crew supervisor, denied taking anything but trash.
I'm doing all right. How are you? Is your name Sammy?
It is.
Can we talk? You mind talking with me?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna read you something too, like I read everybody else.
What you read me first?
Your Miranda warnings. And then
What?
we'll go from there. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights as I have explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present?
We can proceed because I ain't doing anything. So we got-
Okay. All right. So like I told everybody else, man, I'm just a straight shooter. I'm gonna just tell you how it is, okay? We have a tenant here that was, I guess, put on an eviction list. He's supposed to be getting evicted. He was told by property management that he'll have the weekend to retrieve his property from out the apartment.
Okay.
Over the course of the weekend, you and some other employees were seen entering into his unit and grabbing his belongings.
So
Uh-huh.
I didn't grab anything out of the unit as far as his belongings, but it was trash. Other than that, I did not take anything out of the
Okay.
unit.
What was
But
trash? What was considered
as far
trash?
as like the perishables, the food that he left out that
Uh-huh.
was just sitting right there, that was it. But
Okay.
besides that,
Okay. Was there an eviction notice or?
it was so I was off for a couple of days last week.
Okay.
So when I got back that Friday, received a message, went up there, peeked my head in, bugs, gnats, etc. Trash. I don't touch stuff when it comes to eviction, like their personal property.
Okay.
But no, sir, I didn't do that.
Okay.
Now, again, I state, all I had took out was some trash. Besides that, I don't have any of his belongings at all.
Okay. Is it normal to go in apartments when there's an eviction notice coming out, like to peek your head in?
So, yes, it's normal for me to walk the units.
Okay.
But far as like just going into the units, like nah. But trash wise, far as refrigerators,
Yeah.
stoves, appliances, stuff like that, yes. But besides that, no, sir.
Okay. All right. What did you tell anybody else that they can go, like give permission to go into the unit and
Oh no, sir.
take belongings or anything like that?
No, sir. Why would I do that?
Okay. People do different things, man. I don't
sir.
try to understand the human mind.
Touche. But definitely, no.
Do you know if anybody else went into the unit and grabbed
So-
items?
From what was told to me,
Okay.
it was happening at 11 o'clock at night or whatever time of whatever it was. But as far as me physically seeing anybody, no, sir, I didn't. So I can't say, hey, I seen X, Y, and Z because I didn't see X, Y, and Z.
Gotcha. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah, I
by
do.
chance? Perfect. And then you said all you took was trash out there.
That's trash.
Perishables.
Perishables. Nothing
Worth value.
Nothing worth value.
Because you had gnats and bugs and stuff like that going
nothing
inside.
worth value. It wasn't. Look at me. Like it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing in it.
And just to confirm, you didn't tell anybody else.
No, sir.
Y'all can go in the room and or the apartment and
No, sir.
have at it.
No, sir.
So, like I've been telling everybody else, right now, it's being investigated as a burglary case. Okay? Because even if they sent out an eviction saying, or a letter saying, hey, we're going to start the eviction process on these units, you still got to go through the process before belongings get transferred out the unit.
Right.
When you start the process, that's when you can change the locks.
Right.
Deny them access or unsupervised access.
There you go right there.
And so, you know, it's like anybody, man. You come home and all your shit gone, you'd be upset.
Yeah.
And so that's what it is right now.
Right. As it should be.
So I'm just trying to piece some stuff together.
Right, but that's mind-boggling. So another adult could say, I said, hey, go have at it. Like, no.
I'm not saying that. I was told you were the supervisor.
I am. But
so,
at the same time, I got a lot hanging over my head just because of
the
how
title.
I look. Yes, and my title. So, yeah, no.
All right. Sir, would you mind talking with me?
Sure.
All right, cool. I'm going to read you something. I read it to Sammy. I read it to everybody. It's to protect you and make sure I'm doing my job correctly.
Yes, sir.
All right? It's your Miranda warnings. If you ever seen any kind of cop show, TV show, you know it, you've heard it, but I got to read it all the way through, okay?
Right.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights as I have explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I'm good. Appreciate it.
Sure, why not?
Okay, perfect. So, I don't like to assume anything, so I'm going to just tell you why I'm even asking.
Step over here and shave, man.
Yeah, it's a little hot, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, come over here.
The third suspect, despite being caught on camera carrying a TV, insisted he only changed the locks and checked the unit's condition.
So, what I'm investigating right now is essentially a burglary, right?
Yes, sir.
Certain things have come to light during the course of me asking people what happened. But the original complaint is a gentleman was called, said, hey, we're going to start the eviction process, but we'll allow you to get your stuff out.
Right.
He set up to get his belongings out.
Right.
And while doing so, before the person was able to come and grab his belongings were taken from his apartment.
Right.
Okay? There is surveillance footage that does show every maintenance personnel on his property entering that apartment and leaving with something. So I'm going to start with you from the basic. You know, did you enter the apartment?
I'm saying, it's procedure.
Okay, what's the procedure?
You know, to go in there, trash out, do maintenance requests and, stuff like that.
Was there a maintenance request?
You know what I'm saying? There was a maintenance request, to change the lock or whatever at the time.
Okay.
And, it was a maintenance request, to go out there and, see what was going on out there, for trashing out process and stuff like that.
Okay, I got you. So, was that it? Just a maintenance request for the change of the locks and to check the condition of the unit? Right. Was there anything that was requested to take the items from the unit?
No.
Okay. Did you take any items from the unit?
No.
You sure?
No.
Nah, you didn't, or nah, you're not sure?
No, sir, I did not.
Okay. All right. So, you on camera?
I'm quite sure I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
But taking stuff.
I don't see how that can be possible. Because I don't got nothing in my possession say that I took anything, Officer Black.
I didn't say you still got it in your possession.
No, I'm just
asking if you took it.
No, you know what I'm saying? Saying that I took something?
I'm asking.
Nah, he didn't tell nothing.
Okay. All right. So the only reason why you went into the unit was change the locks and to check the status of the unit to see what the condition of the unit was.
Right.
Okay. And there was no order for anything to be removed from the apartment. You didn't take anything.
No, sir.
Okay. You have your ID on you by chance?
Yes, sir, I do.
Perfect. All right. Thank you.
I got a question.
Despite their justifications, the officer informed the victim he had located his bedroom set. However, the victim refused to take them back and wanted to press charges against all three individuals.
So I got some good news, some bad news, some news.
What's the good news?
Good news.
Bad news.
Bad news is I'm getting 3 different conflicting stories. Of course,
Yeah.
that's to be
It's okay.
expected.
Okay.
Good news, I found your bedroom set, your sofa, and your 2 nightstands. If you want them back,
I don't want them back.
or if you want to sell them. That was the offer that I was proposed to me to offer to you. The only thing I could do is tell somebody,
No.
hey, I'll let them know, but it's going to be up to him.
I paid for a U-Haul truck that was sitting for 2 days. That's money I lost.
Look, you don't gotta take it.
Yeah,
I'm a man of my word. So if you say, hey, tell them this and this, I'm gonna tell them, and then it'll be up to them. But I'm getting conflicting stories. I do have. The only thing that I do have is the admittance of each party entering into your unit.
I don't care about that. We got the video, but I'm still in this thing.
Right. So I'm gonna make some calls to CID, see how we want to go and proceed from here. As far as do they want to re-question them, or if I have enough right now to just take in everybody. As far as I know right now, you're good. If you want to hang out, you can.
I'm gonna hang out because I want to press charges. I'm not gonna.
I got you. I got you. Like I said, I'm just presenting you what I got right now.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Just the facts I was able to gather.
Okay.
And we're gonna go from there. So let me call CID, see what their input is, and then we'll do what we gotta do.
I hear.
After consulting with the supervisor, the officer decided to arrest the maintenance crew.
I'm about to put 3 into custody. Just want to give you a heads up. Let's do this. Let's don't bring the van all the way in, because it's the maintenance workers, and I don't want them to kind of get spooked out. Cause yeah, you want me to meet you there? Yeah. I'll meet you at the church, and then we'll come up to the front office, and then I'll have that lady call all the maintenance men back to the front office, and then we'll do what we got to do there. So yeah, I'll meet you at the church across the street. All right, perfect.
One by one, the crew members were called into the leasing office and apprehended.
Hello. I'm back again.
This is my regional manager.
Hey, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Nice
I might not want to touch these gloves.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Can we get all 3 to this office one at a time, please?
Do you care who goes first?
You take your pick.
Okay.
In case somebody goes to jail today, can I have them take off their Gray Star uniforms so that they don't have mugshots with our company name on them?
We can make that request. It just depends on how compliant they want to be, because they all are going to jail today.
Okay.
All 3.
Okay.
Don't let them know that.
No.
Oh, no.
If and when you notify them that they're going to be arrested, we'll request at that time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem.
We want to somehow get the residents' belongings back to him.
Okay. So I know where.
Because I
His
personally
bed?
just spoke with all of them and they did. They did confess.
I know where his bed.
Because as an employer, I had to open up that dialogue because we need to take action on our end as well.
Yeah.
So,
I know as far as his bed and sofa goes, he's like, I don't want that back.
okay.
Because, you know.
That's a bed and sofa.
Right.
Understood.
Right.
Fabrics. All
I think the big thing that he's really looking for is his MacBook.
Okay.
I know.
Which, okay.
Is MIA right now.
Nice.
Only one person confessed to me and what they took.
Got you.
And so the stuff that they took, stuff that he doesn't really want back, but his MacBook right now.
Yeah.
And so he's working on actually logging into his Apple ID
Yeah.
and tracking it.
Do they have, because a Ring camera had been mentioned, do they have the video of who walked out with certain items?
It's just,
Okay.
it was in a bag. And so it's hard to say
Okay.
who had the bag. But no, you see clear as day, mattress,
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And
David is coming.
okay. And what I'll actually do too is I'll give you my business card with the case number on it.
And I'll give you my business card as well, that way if you have any questions.
Perfect. Damn, I have to do that a minute too. Put your hands behind your back for me, all right? Yes, sir. So they're requesting that we take this shirt off. Do you have a shirt on underneath?
I need to go change, man. I just got a tank top. Can I just go?
Nah, you ain't gotta worry about it. Palms together.
Can I ask why I'm being arrested?
Yes, sir. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you exactly why.
Am I the only one being arrested?
No, sir. Okay, right now, you're being placed on the arrest for burglary.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Said burglary.
Yes, sir.
Not me. Can I talk to the guy? Just explain to him that it wasn't my fault.
I've done that, but he's past that point right now. He came home and all his stuff was gone. All right. Do you have anything on you I need to know about? Weapons, knives?
Okay. Earbuds.
All right. Do me a favor. Go right over here. And just, you can stand in here. Hold on. Yep. Thank you, sir. So he,
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
no, you're fine.
Are you putting in the incident report that the resident only wants a MacBook back?
I can, and I'll confirm with him
Okay.
about what property he really wants to get back. I know the big thing that he mentioned when we were there was
Does he want to speak
his
with us?
MacBook. I can ask him.
Yeah, we would love, we want to
Once we get, you know, all this,
Bigger
and then,
fish, I get it, I get it.
because he's still outside,
Okay, okay.
and so I'll let him.
Okay.
He's been level-headed given
Yeah,
the circumstances.
I
So
completely agree.
yeah, I'll send him in, and
Let him know if
then
he
you
wants
guys
to
can
speak with us
talk.
in any way, shape, or form. We want to
And-
try to make it right however best we can.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
You should call the next one. He's on his way. He didn't answer my phone calls though.
Yep, I see him over there. All right.
And the only way that we will try.
Do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back. Yes, sir. Do you have a shirt on underneath?
Yeah, let me take it off.
All right, go ahead. All right, perfect. Palms together. Thank you, sir. Hold on. Wait right there for me.
We'll cut it right there.
Do you have a shirt on underneath?
No.
You don't have a shirt on underneath? All right. You can just palms together. I'll let you handle that, but I need you. Rotate. No, this way. There you go. Rotate your hand. There you go. Relax. I'm trying not to pinch you, bro, but you, there you go. Look. Alright, let's step over here. We'll get to that. I got you. Face that one. Turn over.
Yeah, get that look. That's long time I got shot.
Am I able to offer to call somebody for them if they want me to?
Sure.
Do you guys want me to call anybody?
My wife.
My husband needs somebody.
Even in handcuffs, they pleaded with the officer. They asked him to speak with the victim, hoping to find a way out of arrest.
What is that, Miss Name?
I gotta confirm. I think it's a felony though.
What?
Burglary.
So look, come on, man.
I don't have my phone on me. It's in the car.
Wait, Rich Charlie.
The victim wants to, not me.
Talk to him.
I did talk to him.
Man, talk to that man.
I did.
We couldn't talk.
And he is too.
I know.
But we couldn't talk to him.
Why not?
Cause they said we couldn't.
Yeah, they said we couldn't talk to him.
But look, and talk to the man. I'm trying to get everything rectified.
Okay. So we'll do this. My partner left to go get the van. Once he get back here, I'll go talk with the victim because he's still here,
Yeah, just talk.
and we'll go from there. All right.
Cause it's already ugly without this right here. Just that'll be good if you can.
I got you.
I ain't going over. I just sit down and stuff. I got my eye. I'm not doing all that.
I'll
People what?
adamant like he really because I mean you came home all your shit gone. How would you feel?
I ain't seen, but I don't keep up with all the residents.
No, I'm talking about your personal house. You came home all your stuff gone. You'd be mad.
Yeah, but if somebody can rectify the situation,
Right. But like I said, if that wasn't offered earlier, you know what I'm saying? When I spoke to everybody individually, nobody said, hey, let me talk to him. Let me try to. Yeah, you did. And but the thing was, you offered his bed. You don't want his bed back. It's already been gone to somebody else's house.
Talk to the dude so we can rectify it. Give me some.
just let him get his stuff back. Right.
I can only do one thing at a time.
I'm sitting right here.
Oh,
I ain't going on.
I got you. And then we go from there.
That'd be good. We could just get this stuff back with you, in the presence. So nothing, won't break out.
Be quiet.
Just saying.
You want headphones? Just to make sure. I know. Okay.
I never did that. See if I can't wait and come back.
So the man said he don't want to pray church. We gave this stuff back.
This is it. It's on him. He's the victim.
Right.
I can't do no moves without the victim word.
So you can't bring him in so we can talk to him?
I can't bring him in here. No, I can't do that. But I can go talk to him. I can't just leave out in here covered. No, it's liability, man. I can't. Nah, that way. It don't work that way.
All right, Jay, I'm trying to get you to catch before he leaves.
He not leaving. He been here for an hour, 30 something.
I was just open his door for him. He needed me that time.
Sure.
And he got down and put somebody out illegally. And he had me in some shit. So,
And again,
I'm just saying, like,
Talk to him.
Talk to him. That's all I'm
I got you.
scraping right now.
I got you.
You go in there and tell them, man,
I don't got no more straps for, I can't get no more felonies. Like, my record clean. Like, ain't no more first offender.
Right. They tell them what you're trying to say about the name and stuff, man.
Trying
Just
to
tell
say
them.
felony.
Right, just tell them, man, look, man, we're gonna get your stuff back.
Felony.
Why you in the prison?
I got you.
So when temptation break out. And you know, running, because when I came to the building, I seen them, man, I'm going. I could have ran. Right, you know that.
Don't let the uniform fool you. I'm quick.
I believe you was. I'm quick to be a big man.
You quick, but I bet you I'm quick.
You are. You ain't quicker than this.
You can't beat Motorola. You can't beat Motorola. Everybody knows.
Exactly.
Motorola is the man.
I've been doing this for some time. I started young, man. I started doing this when I was real young.
Man, I was finna do law enforcement when I was 19 at first in Alabama, but
Yeah, just tell that man that, because I still ain't gonna,
I got
you
you.
know what I'm saying? You know,
I got you.
still back.
Look, I wasn't presented this earlier. When I talked to everybody individually, certain things were offered to be returned, but
He said that.
let me finish. But who want a bed back after another man has slept in it?
Man, he ain't slept in the bed for 5 months.
It-
You can have it back.
But I'm saying, I said, hey, look, I got this and this found.
So he go to her party.
All right, just stand by real quick. Shit, now he calling. I'll be right back. Huh? Can you see litigation? What you mean?
Like a lawyer to like civil suit.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
What I gotta do to do that?
You will contact a lawyer, a civil lawyer, or a criminal one if you want to go.
The officer informed the victim of the crew's explanations. Despite their pleas, the victim chose to press charges.
Huh? Can you see litigation? What you mean?
Like a lawyer to like civil suit.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
What I gotta do to do that?
You will contact a lawyer, a civil lawyer, or a criminal one if you want to go through the criminal courts to do it. Explain the situation. Give them a copy of the police report, which is going to take about 3 to 5 days.
Okay.
And then they'll read the report. They'll go over the facts with you, and then y'all go from there.
How do I get the report?
On my business card. Go ahead. 10-4. You see the front? So the police department, you can go there, give them that case number. They can give you a copy of it, or if you call that number, the front desk. I believe that they were emailing them during COVID. I think they might still be, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
So I've been sent out here to try to talk to you by the gentleman inside, by the maintenance crew. They want me to plead their case for you, to you about.
I ain't hearing
Listen, I know, but I'm a man of my word. Like the same way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. They said they could get your stuff back, or get your stuff back, but try to see if there's anything you'd be willing to do for them not to get arrested today. Sound good? I'm a man of my word. I remember I told you that earlier, right?
Yeah.
If they ask me something, I present it to them. Same way if you say, hey, look, just tell them I get my stuff back. That's it. But
Invasion of privacy, total disrespect.
I don't expect you to take it, and I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, they asked me to do it.
I understand.
I'm gonna do it. Also, too, the regional manager's inside. She wants to know if you wanted to talk to them about anything.
Yeah,
or
I do.
okay.
This process, I'll talk to them.
Perfect. See, we're catching on.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. He not hearing it.
Yeah.
He not. No. Feel like he was violated. That's what he said. It was an invasion of his privacy. All right.
He still got, I don't know, they still back.
And he will be in shortly.
Okay.
Ultimately, all 3 suspects were charged with first-degree burglary and transported to the DeKalb County Jail.
You ready? Yeah. I'm gonna give you a ride to my unit. If you could take my unit back to the PD,